Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a great day. So friends, in today's video I'm going to discuss some important points here regarding the regulation and the recent news we had from SEC chairman and the Coinbase. So guys, I've been saying this, time and again on my channel that once this regulators will come in and clear the field, once they remove all the scams or the ICOs which are not compliant, regulatory compliant, when the dust settles, these bad actors, uh, you know, move out from the market, then this market will have the decisive move. Then only this market can go into trillions. So yeah, in that perspective, I'm going to cover some news that we had recently. So how these regulators or the exchange like Coinbase or Poloniex are moving towards a more regulated exchange. So I'll discuss this and what will be the impact on the existing ICOs or the coins, going forward. So before I move forward in this video, I am not a financial advisor. So if you are making any decision, please do your own research and do not believe, I repeat, do not believe in any YouTuber or any person on social media, because this market is fully manipulated. Everyone has their own hidden agenda. So please be very, very careful, guys. Let's get started. So here is the guy. He is Jay Clayton, and he recently spoke with CNBC regarding the Bitcoin. So he's clearly mentioned that Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are not securities. So somehow he is saying this thing, this Bitcoin, could be, globally accepted as a payment, as a currency. So again, it's a positive and it's very huge news for the Bitcoin or the crypto community. So let's try to understand and break this.
Customers or cryptocurrencies. These are replacements for sovereign currencies. Replace the dollar, the yen, the euro with Bitcoin. That type of currency is not a security. Let me turn to what's a security. A token, a digital asset where I give you my money and you go off and make a venture. You have some company you want to start or something you want, and in return for me giving you my money, you say, you know what, I'm going to give you a return. Or you can get a return in the secondary market by selling your token to somebody. That is a security, and we regulate that. We regulate the offering of that security. And that's our job, and we've been doing it for a long time.
So you're saying the classic definition of security, you invest in a common enterprise with an expectation of profit. You're saying the way you look at most ICOs, they are securities.
Correct.
Are you planning now to make a clear statement on that? Because there seems to be a lot of confusion about whether anybody is going to get approved or not.
Bob, I hope I just did. If it's a security, we're regulating it. And let me just...
So guys, it's very, very clear. So here's the good news and the bad news. So Bitcoin is not a security, but when it comes to the fundraising, if you are raising funds from public and making a venture and promising return, to the investors, which means this is a security and it has to be regulated. So yeah, a token, a digital asset where I give you my money and you go off and make a venture, and it is in return for giving you my money, I say you can get a return, that is security, and we regulate that. So these ICOs, guys, we have seen many ICOs, like every day there are like tens or 50s of ICOs are hitting in the market, and all of them are not compliant. All of them are not following the rules, the laws, and they are at risk, guys, because when it comes to ICO investment, there is a huge risk from the regulatory point of view, because you never know what will happen if I just give you an example of Centra Tech, it was a card, a credit card kind of thing. You can spend your cryptocurrency with that card, and I think they had some false promise. They announced that false partnership with Visa or Master and tried to manipulate the price. And later on, this ACC came into action, and the founder, I think he is in jail. He jailed for I think 65 years. So you have to be very, very careful when you're investing in ICOs, because as per this statement, Jay Clayton, most of the ICOs are security. And I've been saying this, the next wave will be of security tokens and reverse ICOs. Reverse ICOs means you have your existing company, you're taking this company on the blockchain. I mean, you're tokenizing your asset. So that is again a security. So if you're fully compliant, if you're fully regulated, you will do well. If you're not, then I'm sorry, there is huge risk. I invest mostly in ICOs, and I'm very particular about the profit booking. Why? This is the reason, because I don't know, what could happen from regulatory perspective. On a day, suddenly there would be like SEC can come back stating that, okay, this ICO has not followed the rule and this is not compliant and you have to stop. So this is a risk, guys. I'm very particular about the profit booking. Whenever ICO hits the market, I try to take out my seed money out, and then accordingly I book the partial profits. And I've been saying this to all of my subscribers. So yes, and also stay away from the dodgy ICOs, the ICOs, where the team doesn't look credible, they do not have the expertise, and they're not caring, or they're not following the rules, the regulators rules. They will be the first one to be caught. So people are frustrated about the next ICO. They are waiting on some approvals from EU, European Union from the regulators, and once they receive that, then only they will launch their crowd sale. So yes, this is good. I mean, we should be okay to wait if some project is, wanting to be fully compliant, and this will happen. I think this is going to be the future. The security tokens, these ICOs who are fully compliant, I think they will flourish, and all these these Ponzi's, or these ICOs which are just the money grab, I think will be thrown out from this market. So be careful. Do not invest in such schemes, and stay away, and keep booking profits from the ICOs and invest in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is not a security and it has green signals from most of the regulators. So there is again some positive news towards this regulation. So these exchange want to be, fully compliant. So Coinbase is moving into this direction. So today they have announced, we are excited to announce that we are on track to become a US regulated blockchain securities trading venue. We believe this is an important moment, not only for Coinbase but the entire crypto ecosystems. So you talk about Poloniex, the Circle, bought Poloniex, and they want to be compliant exchange. You talk about Coinbase, you talk about T0. Again, T0 is a security tokens exchange. You can trade security tokens, so they are also gearing up. So these sort of exchanges, I think, will flourish and will do well going forward. So let's read some more news, guys. There are some more positive news as well. And this one, the Coinbase acquires financial service firm to become SEC regulated broker dealer. So yeah, they're moving, and I think they are setting the benchmark for all the exchanges. I think Coinbase is the will be go-to exchange for all these institutional money, and I think they will play the bigger role in crypto market. Circle seeks banking license trading venue registration to expand crypto services. Yeah, so this will happen, guys. These small exchanges which are not fully compliant, I think they are at risk again, similar to the tokens, the ICOs which are Ponzi or which are not following the rules. So I think I will see these exchanges, the smaller exchanges might get shut down, going forward. So you never know. So try to store your tokens, your Bitcoin in hardware wallet. I think that's the best way, and do not rely too much on small exchanges. And also, you have to carefully, if you're investing in any ICO, you have to look carefully about their team, their legal team, how they're handling legal hurdles, because I was having a chat with Deep Cloud CEO, in the Telegram, and he mentioned that he has hired some top-notch law firm out of Singapore to facilitate and to move forward with the ICO. So yeah, that's very important, to see if these projects are really having a solid legal team, the lawyer, who can make it compliant, who can make it, you know, safe. Yeah, so you have to be very careful, and not all the ICOs are doing that. There are many smaller ICOs, the dodgy ICOs, kind of money grab ICOs, so they do not have solid legal team. So you have to be very particular about it. And this news is also somewhat connected to all these regulations. So Binance official, if the ICO bubble burst, it's a good thing for the industry. So yes, there are too many ICOs, guys, and people have got a mentality of flipping, and they're not giving time to these solid projects, and they have liquidity problem, because there is fixed liquidity, because if there is no new money coming in the markets, the same money is moving from this ICO to that ICO, and again it's somehow destroying the image of the crypto. Head of Binance Labs, Ela Zhang, thinks that if the initial coin offering bubbles burst, it's good thing for the industry. Bloomberg reported on June 4th. So Zhang, who joined Binance less than 2 months ago, told Bloomberg that thought the bull market remains positive thanks to stable inflow of users. Only the ICO bubble burst would open the industry to truly valuable projects. Zhang did not predict when such a bubble burst may occur. And this bubble will burst once these regulators like SEC will come and haunt these ICOs, and this is going to happen, and as a result I think security tokens, the compliant tokens will do well, and there will be a kind of rally, a wave of those tokens, and these tokens might die. Additionally, Zhang said that she is helping Binance to deal with the scams that have emerged as a result of the hype with so-called cryptocurrency governance initiatives. And within the initiative, Binance will reportedly support funds and token team it's working with, but they must promise they won't participate in pump and dump schemes, and they will build products according to their white papers. Binance will stop investing in funds and delist token from teams that do not honor the commitments. Yes, so that is very important, because Binance is very particular about it. If they are listing any tokens, they are going to make sure that they are delivering on their promise and they're actually building a product. It's not a pump and dump schemes, or it's not the get rich quick scheme. Yeah, so you have to follow the big people, the smart people. I have mentioned in my previous videos, if Binance is investing in some projects, I think it should be compliant. If some hedge funds, some institutions, some big funds are investing in ICOs, in the projects, you have some sort of margin of safety. So yeah, you have to do that. You have to connect the dots, guys, because ICOs are way too risky. You talk about any coin, every day you have money token, you have this token, you have that token, If I talk about the lending, again, lending ICOs, it's somehow, it's kind of security, because all of the ICOs, and as per the SEC chairman, are classified as security, but particularly the ICOs which are promising or which are giving some fixed return or a passive income is definitely a security. So you have to be very careful. So within the initiative, Binance will, okay, so over the next 3 to 5 years, Binance Labs plan to invest 1 billion of the Binance profits in various projects with an average investment per project between 1 million to 10 million. So there are 20 different cryptocurrency funds with whom Binance plans to collaborate as part of the new venture capital fund. All the projects involved will be obligated to join CGI. The fund has reportedly made 4 investments, both companies token and equities so far. So yeah, so they are having the Binance Labs and they will collaborate with some of the cryptocurrency funds, whom I like. There are so many funds, and they are going to work together and they will identify some of the best the project fully, who are fully compliant with all the regulators, and then they were going to invest. So you have to follow these people. Chances are less to go wrong. I think this is it for now, guys. So please stay away from pump and dump or the smaller coins. If team don't look credible, if they don't have solid legal team, who can handle all the legal hurdles or any dispute, please stay away because they will be the first to be killed. So this is it for now. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and share and join my Telegram for the regular updates. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.